Okay, now that we have our EchoFire properly installed and connected to the Fire, let's download the iFlame app and connect it to the EchoFire. Today we're using an Android device, so we'll be going to the Google Play Store. If we were using iOS, Apple, of course we'd go to the App Store. We go to the iFlame app, we press install, and when that's finished, the open button will highlight in green, and then we'll tap that to get started. Since this is the first time we're using the app, we'll need to create an account. So press create an account, and it'll ask for a username. That username can be whatever you choose, and it's asking for a password. Now the password has to be a minimum of 6 characters. It can be more. Uppercase or lowercase letters are acceptable, as are numerals. What you can't do is put a space in there. It asks for an email address. I'm going to use my standard email and hit sign up. Okay, that was successful. It's going to send us a confirmation code. And that confirmation code is another security level just to make sure nobody else is using our device. An email then will come to us from iCloud. You can switch back to pick up your email. I find it's handy sometimes just to have a second device if you've got one. From the time you ask it to send you the confirmation code, you have 90 seconds to input that and confirm the account. So I'm using a secondary device here. I got my confirmation code, and let's type it in and tap confirm, and success. Echo Demo has been confirmed. Now I need to set up a zone. Here you can see I have home, office, hilltop. If I ever want to get rid of a zone, I just hit delete after I've slid over. Here I want to add one. Let's call this warehouse. So I hit the plus button. And it's going to ask me for location access. You have the choice of allow all the time, allow only when using this app, or deny. If you're on an iOS device, you do not have to put in the location. But for Android devices, they require it. So if you touch deny, it will not let you progress. But you have the other two choices. I'm going to hit allow all the time, and still it did not find me because I do not have the GPS turned on this unit. So I'll show you how to put it in manually. Let's enter a zone. We said we're in the warehouse, so we'll call that our zone. And it's asking for location. We're in Hendersonville, so I'll just type in Hendo. And the address. We'll hit add zone. Now it shows the zone of warehouse. Let's click on that. And it's going to pair the remote. We have what we call tap and go. If you tap your phone directly against the remote, it will find it, it'll bring up a picture of the unit, and help you pair it up. Obviously you don't have to actually tap it, you just have to be fairly close. We're a couple of feet away, and that was enough. It found my EchoFire, and it asked us to name the fireplace. Typically that would be something like great room or den, bedroom, wherever your fire's at. But here we're just going to call it test number 1. It's an EchoFire series. It has a place to put in a serial number, which that's great to put the serial number of your fireplace in. That keeps it for you in case down the road you need any parts or service on that fireplace. It also asks you where you purchased it from. Again, helpful. If 5 years from now you don't remember where you bought it, that'll help. And then it says connect. So now we'll tap the connect button. You'll see the little blue bubbles bounce back and forth while it connects to the fireplace. And there it is, test 1. The little blue bubbles will bounce again as we connect to the unit the first time. And there you can see it's reading the temperature, but it's grayed out, so it's not actually working at this point. So let's just turn it on manually by hitting the power button. And you can see the fire came on. Here's what's neat. I can reach up and press the button on the unit, and it turns itself off from the power button. Back again. And if I turn it on manually, I can turn it off with the app. So here you have complete control both of the app and of the switch. And if I want to go thermostat, I simply turn that on. It highlights or turns the thermostat blue. And then I can adjust my temperatures up and down to turn the fire on and off. So once we drop below the set temperature, you see the fire went off. Let's go back up. It says 69 degrees, so when we get a couple of degrees above that, boom, the fire comes back on. You also have a couple of options here. Let's turn the unit off. And then you also have settings so you can choose Fahrenheit or Celsius as your temperature readings. Hope that helps, and get connected to your unit and using the EchoFire to upgrade that fireplace and make it smart.